Hello, we will speak in this video about how to develop creativity in education and learning, or for education and learning in classroom or schools. So, thinking and learning what uh, about the divergent and convergent thinking. This photo we have to concentrate on it. First of all, let us ask this question: which one of them of these side brains, the left or the right, for the uh, divergent, and the other will be for the uh, convergent. You have to think about this first. So, divergent and convergent thinking can be understood from this diagram. The divergent thinker thinks of all the possible ways to reach to a final solution, while convergent thinker thinks directly for a final solution, omitting other possibilities. It's like thinking of an expert man, the convergent. Moreover, both are under the umbrella of creating thinking. So the divergent thinking, expanding the playing field. And these are the verbs like generate, enhance, play with, engage, visualize, imagine, and so on. While convergent thinking has these verbs decrease, refine, select, categorize, clarify, and so on. I will put a link for this video down in the description if you need it. Please subscribe in the channel to follow us in another videos about learning and education enhancement. We have rules for effective divergent and another rules for effective convergent thinking. In divergent, as example, don't judge the ideas, look for lots of ideas, accept all ideas, make yourself stretch for ideas, and so on. While in convergent thinking, be explicit, avoid going to the next step too soon, don't avoid touch issues, develop affirmative judgment, and so on. The best way to have good ideas is to have lots of ideas and then throw the bad ones away. This quote is very important. We have another diagram which illustrate the difference or how uh, divergent thinking and how convergent thinking are. So these arrow, many arrows are collecting many ideas and concentrate to give the convergent thinking with just one or two solutions. In conclusion, both of divergent and convergent thinking, they are complete each other. We start with divergent thinking and leads finalize with convergent thinking, which the action, decisions, final design, cell by process, action plan, executing expert action in all aspects of occupation engineers, such as engineers are using both in troubleshooting and creating excellent design. Businessmen uses both in selecting their best shares and stock market. As example, in Egyptian stock market, then select their best action for buy or sell to gain profits. Teachers uses these techniques and learn them to their students who will be engineers and medical persons and businessmen. Applications of divergent and convergent thinking in school and classrooms. Applications of divergent thinking. Open-ended questions such as essential or guided questions. Second, all these are applications of divergent thinking. Brainstorm activities, debate activities. This A, okay. Brain have to be corrected. And then reason create also just have to be adjusted. Reason opinions. Alright. Okay. Inquiry based learning, journal exams, project based learning, formative and performance assessments, playing classic chess games, which it's time more than 60 minutes as after activity school. Applications of convergent thinking, close-end questions which ask about facts using who, where, or when, solving MCQ, brain based learning, solving direct math problems, summative assessments, playing rapid or blitz chess games, which its time less than 10 minutes as after school activities. Creativity. Now we will discuss about and speak about creativity. Creativity is very important and there are four ways to measure creativity. Measuring how creative a person is. Measuring how creative work is. Measuring creative work against a program. And last one, measuring the social value of creative work. I found that I can train my skills or my students' skills in developing their creativity through some types of exercise in different fields. We can assess our students using one of these models by preparing a very good rubric for good prepared activity for developing special creativity in one field or discipline. This assessment may be self or peer or performance or formative assessment. The impact of being able to assess creativity is to develop and enhance skills of this type of creativity. Integration between several disciplines to develop creativity or vice versa, i.e. developing creativity to increase integration between several disciplines. After going through water challenge activity for developing creativity, so the topic of water transportation in this challenge can be a theme for a unit for integrating mechanics, physical sports, geometry, physics, developing creativity and social activity. So the student will invent, create, or develop a project prototype or a gameplay using the some learning outcomes and concepts from those disciplines according to a very good prepared rubric. Fostering creativity in classroom. Tell and teach students about creativity, how it is not related only to arts such as drawing, music, writing, etc. But it is related also to solve problems, design, and creating projects. Creativity means original and high quality. It's to think out of the box. It is a higher order thinking. It is how to see or to respond. Moreover, it is how to define new questions in a domain, or in general, it is how to invent, how to innovate, or how to develop anything. The second, set up learning activities that allow students to explore their creativity and their interesting. Third, value creativity and celebrate and reward it. Fourth, teach students the other skills they need to be creative, such as the four C's. The four C's of a 21st century. Its cousin innovation, plus its cousin innovation. The four C's are the communication skills, the creative skill itself, the collaboration. We can write them here. Communication, the four C's اللي هو ايه؟ What are the four C's اللي هي communication skills, collaboration skills, creativity skills, and cooperation skills. Okay, plus its cousin innovation. Remove the fifth thing, remove constraints for creativity and give the students space and framework in which they can be creative. Give students their chance to make mistakes and tell them that they are learning from fails and mistakes, and problem are chances for learning and developing. Assess all about creativity through designing and using the project-based learning and innovation rubric by self-assessment or peer assessment and teacher assessment. Tell and teach students how to scaffold for creativity and innovation, encouraging students to more creative and entrepreneur during building their project-based learning. Give feedback that encourage creativity and innovation in students' work and products. And this is our resources. Thanks for listening. I hope you subscribe to the channel channel and write a good comment to support us and share this video with others and ask any questions you need.